Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to UTR Presents the RAW Deal. It's me, your boy, Warhawk, Tanzania. It's also your Are You Fucking Serious champion. That's right, I can claim a championship at least, God damn it. I'm claiming that one. I'm claiming that one. Join. What's
What's
good,
up,
Matt?
baby?
What's good? What's good, young lady? Joining me as always, the man with the beer in his hand just popped the top, as you can see it.
Yeah, I'm already one beer in
I'm
because it's a
already.
cool it's a cool day here and it's a cool day in Louisville.
Same here. It's a nice breeze going on. It's a nice, cool little breeze. You know what I mean? So let's.
You'll be scared but the temperature when I say the temperature, but I consider it cool.
What you working with?
It's 89 degrees.
Damn.
But the humidity is only 1 degree higher. For the last week, it has been 89 degrees and it'll feel like 97. So my air conditioning it's been like hard to keep up. It's 89 outside, but it is a balmy 73 degrees inside this apartment right now.
And funny you say that. And funny you say that because it is definitely 73 degrees outside, and it feels like 73 degrees outside. So we feeling real good over here.
I keep looking outside, like I look at my watch, like, are we sure it's 88 degrees? I'm like, I feel wonderful.
Right.
As you see, I'm wearing black. If it was last week, I would not be wearing black. I would be burnt. I would be cooked.
Yeah.
Just call me Matty Hightower. Hey, look up.
But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into some wrestling news. Let's get into the big news that we all are excited to talk about. Kenny Fatu, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan fucking werewolf has finally appeared, folks.
Right.
And boy, has he made an impact already. Listen, I know we like to claim wrestlers, but I guess I gotta be Jacob Fatu, considering the fact of how many kids he got and as many kids as I have. Like Jacob got 7.
He
I
got
got
7 kids.
and
Kenny
32
got
years
just
old.
about that many.
Nah, Matt. Nah, I ain't claim every Samoan.
I am Roman. Boss Man says I sound like Jay, but I'm Jimmy Uso. So I'm basically old school. I'm OG bloodline. I'm basically everybody from the OG bloodline, except for Paul Heyman.
Right. What you call it? Jacob Fatu, he did. He said he lost 35 pounds to get ready. It
He
appears
looked
that
like it.
he's been signed since WrestleMania, if not before. They said he's been signed for months. So when he left MLW, I guess they immediately signed his ass. Um, the man
I guess
came
he
in.
was just waiting on them to actually have a show that would be somewhat stateside. I guess it was all that. Hey, we ain't about to have him going all around the world.
Here's the thing. It's another reason why I may be Jacob Fatu. You know, he has been one that has gotten in trouble in the past with with some things with law
Like,
enforcement.
I would not be
Jacob,
shocked if that dude is not
he's
at
not
Money
a
in the Bank.
Jacob Fatu. I was just getting ready to say that man is actually considered a felon. So he can't go to certain countries because of him
Like,
being.
if Jay Uso couldn't go just for driving drunk, Jacob Fatu has went to real life jail. He's been to prison. So yeah, like he got his start. His literal origin story is he was in jail watching the Usos on TV. So yeah, he ain't gonna be at Money in the Bank. He'll be
And
everything else.
I saw a lot of things on like Twitter and stuff like that where they were like WWE might be scared that Jacob is going to be a bigger personality than Solo because of course they want Solo to be the head of this group, and they have every right to be scared of that. Jacob Fatu within in those 5 minutes of him, 5 to 10 minutes of him being on television, he made more of an impact than Solo has this entire little run of him being in charge. Like,
like I had said, I think because I fell asleep on SmackDown, I was just tired. But Saturday morning, I knew as soon as I woke up, I was like, "What did I miss?" Because I was pissed off. I fell asleep. As soon as I saw him, I was like, "Okay, I know immediately what Jacob Fatu is. He is Umaga. As much as they've wanted Solo to be the Umaga, even though he got Umaga in his name, he is not the Umaga of this group.
he really ain't. He
He is
really
not.
ain't.
Jacob Fatu is the Samoan werewolf, the Samoan bulldozer. He is Umaga reincarnated. And they tried to they tried to act like Umaga couldn't talk, and they had him just saying gibberish and bullshit half the time, or probably
Now
just
Umaga was a hood nigga.
he was a hood nigga who could actually speak. The few times when they would let him speak, you'd be like, "Oh shit, he can talk." That's gonna be Jacob Fatu. What makes it so scary right now is we all can clearly see, dude, you beat everybody's ass right there. You can definitely beat Solo's ass. But what did he do? He fell right in line behind Solo. That's why I keep calling him Death Row. He is Suge Knight. Solo is Suge Knight.
Pretty much. He's fucking Big Red from Five Heartbeats. My office hours is from 9 and 5, and he got Tom and Tom and Toa hanging people off the balcony by their ankles. That's what
Like
he
Death Row bloodline with Solo Suge Knight. This is it. You either with them or you with them.
Right.
And
you get down or you lay down.
You with them or you with them. Paul Heyman. You just gotta sit there and cry. Cause you ain't trying to get your ass beat. So you just gotta sit there and throw your little one up.
Yeah, they looked at each other like, oh shit, this motherfucker is crazy and he's about to take our spot. That's how they look. Yo, Jacob Fatu, first of all, the height, for those of you who have never seen Jacob Fatu, I advise you guys to go back and watch some of his matches.
Doing all that essentially out of shape.
Jacob Fatu is a big guy, but yet is extremely, extremely, extremely comfortable going to the top rope. Do not be surprised to see Jacob hit a springboard back moonsault. Do not be surprised to see this man literally jump over the top rope to go out to land on somebody outside the ring and clearing it. Not just barely making it like Taker, but clearing it.
Yeah, Taker should have been doing that at his age when he was trying it.
You know what I mean? Jacob Fatu is terrifying. Yo, you know what, Tito? I was getting ready to mention Top Dollar, but then I realized that he found out he had a serious medical condition because of that. So that's why I don't want to
matches where he's been able to do it. That was just like
right. He found out he had a medical problem.
Mill falling under the ring. It's like, oh damn, your one fuck up about to be viral.
Right. Like I was gonna mention Top Dollar, but like I said, he found out he had like severe diabetes because the man couldn't feel his feet. That's why his ass couldn't jump. So I don't want to make fun of that one, but I was close. I was real close.
He in TNA doing. He got a belt in TNA, so obviously he's doing better now. Shit.
Right. You know what I mean? So that shit, the Samoan werewolf, like his personality, like if you've never seen, just interviews with him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He has charisma. He has charisma. He has somebody. He's somebody that's relatable. Tito has met him several times on several different occasions. He's come to House of Glory on several occasions. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
he has a. I'm. He's scary as shit, but at the same time, yo, I want to hang out with this dude.
That's why I was like, as soon as I saw him, like I've seen him numerous times, but it's like, all right, I see who you are. Essentially, now you're definitely Umaga, and it's like, what was one of our comments basically say he's basically Yokozuna and Umaga combined. Like, yeah, basically, like he's cool people. He's every cool ancestor.
Right.
He's Roman's brother. He's Umaga. He's Yoko.
Pretty much.
All of them. That's why he got 7 kids.
Right. At 32. At 32.
And he looked like he's older than me. He looked like he's older
than got me, bro.
I thought he was older than me. I'm older than Jacob Fatu.
Man.
The way he talk, he sound older than me.
Yo, that's because he listen. When you've been to prison, you've been through some shit, and you get experience.
I was like, this nigga's been doing all this shit in prison shape.
Right.
When he showed up, when I saw that clip of him showing up on Friday night, I instantly was like, oh, that little beer belly, that little gut he had is gone. I was like, oh, he had lost weight. He in WWE shape. Oh, he's scary now.
Right. And then did you see the height on that goddamn splash that he put on Cody? Immediately making an impact. Splashing Cody through the announce table.
Shout out to Cody for just
taking that shit.
Ass beat. That's
Cody be getting fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Cody be getting fucked up. But I will say this. That's why I am not against Cody losing the belt by at least SummerSlam. I'm not against it. Because I feel that this man has fought a lot.
Right.
Being champion. And he's had some wild ass fucking matches and encounters as champion. I feel like he's done enough in his little bit of time. Like on anybody else, the time frame you would consider it being transitional, but the amount of work that he put in, nah, that ain't transitional. That's work.
He's done enough to win whoever because it's obvious we're getting a 6-man at Money in the Bank, Bloodline versus Cody and the Crew.
Right.
But like, then Cody, you gonna probably face Solo, and whoever got that Money in the Bank at that point, after you probably beat Solo, you gonna get your ass beat by the Bloodline. Whoever got that Money in the Bank might as well just come in,
right,
and scoop up that title
and call it a fucking day.
And we can't be like, well, Cody, you had a good run, my dude. You got cashed in hard.
Right.
You got your ass beat.
Right. Like, I ain't even mad at you, Cody. Like, you had a good run. Go take a little vacation, Papa.
Like, we ain't even gonna be like, well, like, we even gonna give you this. You get kicked out of their finisher. We'll even let you get that, let you do one of those, kick out their finisher. So you'll be like, oh shit. Then it'll be like, oh, sit your ass.
Right.
Like, oh damn.
Right. You had a good run, Cole. You had a good run. Like, this is not one of them times where you're like, yo, he's gonna be nah. This is one of those. You put in work, bro. You can go home right now.
The ass whooping's got to start meaning something. Like, all right, yeah, he's been beat up like 80 million times. His meter is on like 8%. Just
right. Go home, Cody. Go home. Go lay down. Go lay down, Papa. Just for a little bit. You deserve it. Like I was Like for the longest, I'm not a fan of Cody. Well, because of blah blah blah. Blah. Listen, Cody has gained my respect. I am never one to not give someone respect when it's due. Cody has gained my respect. And honestly, what gained my respect with Cody is when his ass showed up drunk with Oos.
All right.
When that happened, I said, okay, I think I can fuck with you now, Cody. He's like, do you feel him? Like that right there, I was like, sir, do you feel him? Like, like that's when I was like, all right, I think I can fuck with Cody. Bro, you put in enough work where you can lose. You can lose and it's gonna be all right. And you know what, Cody? Just because of the work that you put in, I don't even mind if they gave you the belt back next year sometime. If they took the belt off you and then the belt was gone off you for like 9 months and then they put it back on you, I won't even mind that. I won't even say it's too soon. You deserve it, bro. You worked your ass off.
Yeah, Cody is proven to be a fighting champion. I can't wait to see who's gonna be the person that beats him. That's why I'm like, hey, this is the perfect time. We already had a Money in the Bank cash in once this year. Let's go ahead and just get it all out the way again this year for the next one. Because that's the only way I
Listen,
can see him losing. Let him just let some heel, whoever it is with Money in the Bank, let them scoop it up off Cody.
I'm yeah, it has to be whoever wins Money in the Bank. But at this point, who do you have as your overall winner for Money in the Bank?
I don't even. Last week we had Mello qualify for Money in the Bank, pinning Randy Orton on the schoolboy pin. A pin is a pin. Mello is
Right,
him. He pinned fucking Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Randy was okay with putting him over. That boy is in.
Then we got Andrade in there. So we got Andrade and we got Mello. Tonight we'll do, because you know what, we're gonna mix things up. We can do a little bit of everything instead of just doing it in order. And then tonight we got on the part of our Raw preview, we're gonna have Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman, 2/3 of the Braun,
Mm-mm.
versus the reincarnated from the dead, the zombie, Chad Gable. He back, y'all. He
Listen,
dead. Y'all thought he was
that
dead?
fucking that
You
fucking
thought he was dead?
that
He was
post
dead?
that Twitter post I sent you where it's fucking Goku
Oh yeah.
from Dragon Ball Z.
You're
And she
like,
said,
where are you
where are
from?
you
Oh me?
from? Oh,
I'm
me? Oh,
dead.
I'm
I'm just
dead.
here
I'm
for the
just here for
day.
the day. That's literally Chad Gable. Right.
When they said Chad Gable was alive, that dude made a tweet of a body coming up out of grave, like, "What's up?" Derek Karrion Cross kept saying, because he was like, "Y'all don't know him like y'all. I know him. He's alive." He was like, "Y'all ain't seen him train like I've seen him train." They're like, "But he got shot in the head. Y'all haven't seen him train like I've seen him train." Karrion Cross
Karen,
knew.
Karen Cross also is giving warnings about Jacob Fatu. He said, I have fought this man in plenty of other promotions. Y'all motherfuckers on SmackDown is in some shit. And then we got people like Xavier Woods scared to come to work, talking about I should call out. Did you see what the Y6 is doing? Today ain't my day. I don't feel like going through this. I don't need to die. He said he said Chad Gable, I'm pretty sure is dead, but somehow he's coming back. So like, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't realized this by now, wrestling is fun again, folks. Wrestling has become fun again. Like it's becoming, as well as having good matches, it's becoming entertaining again. And I think it's been missing that entertainment factor for a little minute
I
because
like.
everything has been focused so much on, oh, we got to put on these type of matches so we can
Oh
beat other
yeah.
people out. We got to put on this type of match and this type of match. Wrestling right now, I think, has taken a step back and started going a little bit more towards entertainment again, and it's becoming fun. I'm liking the fact that wrestlers, like I always said, I'm one of the biggest people that I'm like wrestlers need to stay off social media, or if they have social media, have one account for your persona, have one account for your real self. So that way you can say whatever the fuck you want to say on your real one, and on your persona one, you keep in persona. The wrestlers who are staying in their persona under their under their handles, have been doing an excellent job interacting with the fans, getting people hyped up for matches, getting getting people just excited about wrestling again.
Right.
You know, like the Briscoes and FTR. They got everybody excited about a matchup with them via Twitter. You know what I mean? Like it's becoming fun again. You got Dijak always talking shit. You got Drew talking shit. You got Joe Hendry making videos. Like it's becoming fun again. And the more wrestling is fun, the more profitable it is. That's what I'm that's what these executives got to see. If you can keep people happy and escaping their reality for that period of time, you're going to make money.
I just like the simple fact. I think it's just part of, like, to your point, a lot of the wrestlers now are all in the same age range as us. And we all have the same just kind of humor almost.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we've all watched wrestling. So we're like, yo, did you see that?
Right.
I know you saw that. Like, they're like, I know y'all saw that. It's dead people back there, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go out a different way. Cause
Right. Exactly.
a lot of the bar, they're like, it, they just interrupted stuff. I come to work. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want no smoke. But Triple H and Shine are like, yeah, and the GMs are like, yeah, we're gonna just we're gonna make
Speaking
sure
of that,
that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna keep this.
hold on. Speaking of Triple H was on Pat McAfee show today, and the YS6 shit happened again when
Uh-huh.
shit went black and the screen "You Lied" popped up. Pat and Tripp's gonna die. All right.
And I was just watching that before I came on, got on here, and Pat is like, "Oh yeah, that's our boy in the back playing with the stuff." And this boy came on and was like, "I keep telling you, every time that stuff comes on, I'm not touching the controls. I don't know what's about to happen, but you gonna get hurt." And Triple H is looking at him like, "Hey, if y'all worried," he was like, "All right, y'all keep talking that stuff. Next thing you know, your boy gonna be in the back, shot in the head, just like Chad Gable."
Right.
Triple H is
Right.
like, "I don't want no smoke." He's like, "Y'all keep not
Don't
believing."
nobody want no smoke.
He's like, "Y'all thought Chad was dead, but y'all gonna see tonight here in Indianapolis, he's alive."
Speaking of Indianapolis, good segue. Of all the fucking places WWE could have landed a mega deal with, WWE has landed a massive mega deal with Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah, it's the first of its kind. When I saw this morning, I definitely did. I was still half asleep. I was just like, "Oh, it's Monday," and I was like, "Okay, yeah, it's Raw." Da 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 da. I saw this. It said massive deal because Indianapolis is going to be the home of. The rumor was they were going to get the Royal Rumble. I was like, "All right, cool. They're getting the
Not
Royal
only
Rumble
did
in
they get the Royal Rumble,
2025. The Royal Rumble, February 1st, 2025.
the first
Um,
Royal Rumble in February.
yeah, it's gonna be awkward, but the way the calendar fell, I honestly feel like this is the only time it's gonna happen. Um, I honestly don't think they're gonna do like the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is always in February now. And I hate that because they decided to say, fuck your birthday, Matt. That's why shout out to your team, Kenny. Shout out to the 49ers. Super Bowl 29 on my birthday. January 29th, 95. That's my favorite Super Bowl. So Indianapolis is not only going to get the Royal Rumble in February, they are also slated to get in future years that have not yet been announced. They're going to get a SummerSlam, a 2-night SummerSlam.
I was about to say that SummerSlam, which is now going to 2 nights.
Right, a
which
2-night SummerSlam.
I don't think we need that.
And then they're going to get the granddaddy of them all in the Midwest,
2-night,
which made me kind of side-eye real quick. They're going to get WrestleMania. The side-eye is, as a Titans fan, what the fuck you mean the Colts have beat the Titans to getting a WrestleMania when we have, but they already got that. They already got their stadium. I'll give them that. The rumor for Nashville is that once their stadium is built, they are supposed to be getting a WrestleMania. This deal that Indianapolis has makes me feel like Nashville is going to get something like that too, where they're going to get a WrestleMania, a SummerSlam, and then possibly a Survivor Series or Royal Rumble. Like they're packaging these Big Four shows up for one city.
Like, I understand you're getting a dome. All right. I understand that you're getting a dome so you don't have to worry about, what they did this year with fucking WrestleMania being in fucking Philly, freezing their damn asses off like dumbasses.
Right.
Right. But at the same time, why would you not want a site where, I don't want to say warmer temperature, but at least a temperature where you can have fans enjoy what else is going on?
Yeah, I might looking to go into the Rumble. I've been to, it all depends. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be, Indianapolis is a big city for stuff to happen. Like, I'm not shocked that they're getting all this stuff, but the fact they're getting a WrestleMania is kind of crazy, considering they haven't hosted a WrestleMania since, I believe, WrestleMania 7 at the Hoosier Dome. But they got Lucas Oil, and that stadium hosts everything. Like, I went there for a Final Four. And none of the teams there were even teams I was there to see. Like, Duke ended up winning that.
Happy birthday, Mama Betty!
Yeah, happy birthday, Mama Batty. Forever young. But yeah, I'm still, like you said, I'm still shocked that Indianapolis is getting all of this stuff. The way I would say, like when I was talking about it with Bossman, the only way I could see it happening, because they haven't really said anything, is okay, 2025, Indy gets the Rumble. 2027, they get SummerSlam, and then 2029 they get WrestleMania.
Like, but a WrestleMania though, bro, like a WrestleMania, and people, you got to remember, it's not like Indianapolis don't get fucking snow.
Right. That's the crazy part about it.
Heavy snowing during WrestleMania time.
It just depends on when they're trying to have WrestleMania, because like 2025, they're having WrestleMania during 420 weekend. That's why the Royal Rumble is in February, because February, that weekend falls right. It's so perfect. February 1st weekend is right there. It falls perfect for a weekend, which basically tells us, all right, January, we're going to get a day one pay-per-view or a New Year's Evolution, one of those two. We're going to get something to replace for January. To set up the Rumble that's going to be in February 1st. March is going to get something. April is going to have WrestleMania. May is going to have something. It's going to have Backlash, probably in some other country. But still, I guess
there's a good chance, even in April, bro. There's a
March
good
or
chance
April in Indianapolis, anywhere in the Midwest, is either going to be, you're either going to be in fake spring, winter,
Oh.
or just cold, or just some variation of fake spring and winter. It's not gonna be
Nice.
permanent.
It's not gonna be nice.
Like
Like,
the dome is gonna be awesome. The weather is gonna be perfect for that dome. They are essentially gonna just they're basically telling us it does not matter the weather. WrestleMania is going to be WrestleMania, but we're going to make sure that we're not going to put you in a city like Philadelphia where it could just be where we know it's going to be just downright cold. Where at least in Indianapolis, there's a chance that it's going to be cold, but we're not going to have y'all sitting outside. You're going to be in a dome. If it's going to be outside, it's going to be in a warm weather city, i.e., a Los Angeles, a Miami. Hey, Las Vegas. If it's in those cities, it's gonna be outside. Anywhere else, they basically telling you once you get inside, you can take your coat off. It's gonna be
They need to do another one in Miami.
I feel like Miami is long. It's been a little minute. It's time for them to get back up. New Orleans don't need one. Atlanta low key need one.
Yeah, they do.
Atlanta need one.
Atlanta.
They gonna fuck around and get them day one again, I bet.
You know what needs something? Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia hasn't because Virginia is like the halfway point, which for us up north and then the south people. Like Virginia is like the halfway. Like you gotta drive like 5-6 hours to get to Virginia. So and most people from like North Carolina, South Carolina gotta drive that same amount of time too. So it's like the halfway point.
Yeah, they should really be trying to get something, maybe FedEx Field, even though it's booty meat. And then more down south, the Panthers Stadium, Bank of America Stadium. There's so many stadiums, or even these college stadiums. Shit, there's so many places around. They can do something anywhere. Like I'm waiting on them to hit up Yankee Stadium. I'm waiting on them to hit up Citi Field. I'm waiting
Yankee
on
Stadium. Yankee Stadium would have to be Money in the Bank. Like it would have to be money because it would have to be around this time. Because I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 with you. Summertime in New York City is nasty work, bro. It's not even. It's nasty work, bro. Summertime in NYC, like it's hot, humid, and stank. Like you don't like. And the trees that we have around ain't near Yankee Stadium,
right?
Because it's a baseball field, so you can't have trees to block any of the fucking shots in your vicinity. So you thinking that's pure sun beating that motherfuckers
they'll probably just do MetLife again, even though it's in New Jersey. They love doing some. They'll probably do this
with MetLife. At least with MetLife. It's that big ass stadium is like a big ass wind tunnel.
The one thing that cracks me up about all of these deals, every deal, if you think about it, it's always about WrestleMania, SummerSlam, one of the Royal Rumble. It ain't never about Survivor Series. Survivor Series is always set up. I forget.
Someplace cold.
Survivor Series was in a big arena. It was in like wasn't it like a baseball field or something?
But Survivor Series is always Survivor Series. I feel like is always someplace that they know it's fall.
Yeah, they like make sure that the setting is like somewhat fall like.
Right, like it's Thanksgiving, motherfuckers. We gonna make sure y'all are getting this fall weather wherever we at. Like I feel like it's always on some East Coast spot for some reason. Like,
let me look, cause I'm like looking at it like it's always last year's All-State Arena, 2022, Boston, Massachusetts, 2021, Brooklyn, New York, 2020. Oh, that was in Orlando, Florida, but that was the pandemic, so they get a pass.
Right.
The year before that, Rosemont, Illinois, at Allstate Arena.
Yeah, they gonna be someplace where it's motherfucking leaves coming off the trees, bro.
Like they're always making sure, like they make sure that Survivor Series is a regular show. It gets nothing. It gets nothing special.
And it's one of the fucking major pay-per-views.
Because I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, everything is always about Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble gets a big time deal. WrestleMania is WrestleMania. SummerSlam is becoming 2 nights. Money in the Bank is Money in the Bank. Like it's essentially become like a big deal. But like, yeah, and in 2018 was in LA. But like most of the Survivor Series, the first one was in Ohio. People forget that, and I don't blame them. But hey, it was in Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. First two was in Ohio, but then it's been in Illinois, Connecticut, Michigan, Ohio again, Boston, San Antonio, Landover, Maryland, New York, Montreal, Quebec, which is obviously 97, St. Louis, Missouri, Detroit, Tampa, North Carolina, New York again, Dallas, Cleveland, Michigan. Or Detroit.
Yeah, they got fall atmosphere for Survivor Series.
Atmosphere, and they've yet to put it in a big time. It hasn't got the upgrade yet that all the other pay-per-views have gotten. It stayed as a stadium show. It stayed as an arena show. It hasn't even got upgraded to a stadium.
Yeah, and you would think with as deep as the rosters are, you can do a 2-night Survivor Series. Like that's something you could do with the teams that if you go back to
I think it's part
they
of
go back.
Tito said. They just figure people just mail it in because it's the Thanksgiving show.
If they go back to the way the Survivor Series were back in the day where you had dudes I don't mean not way back in the day when these niggas was just randomly tagging together when you got Ultimate Warrior teaming up with the Heart Foundation, like shit like that. No, not that weird, but not as much as Raw versus SmackDown. But if you had actual guys that started beefing with each other, you could have a 2-night Survivor Series because you could throw War Games into that bitch.
Yeah. At some point, I'm waiting on them to bring back. At some point in time, they're going to try test the waters, see if they can pull off a 5-on-5 Survivor Series match and do War Games all at the same pay-per-view instead of the Survivor Series War Games. I'm like, no, don't get rid of your concept just for WCW's concept. Try and make your concept work too.
Right. Like, why not put them together?
Right.
Like, it's an elimination fucking War Games match. Whoever fucking gets pinned got to get the fuck out the cage. Plain and simple.
So, essentially, this was the first time WWE has ever made this type of deal with the pay-per-views. It's probably a sign of things to come where we're going to see other cities get these type of deals. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the only reason Minnesota got SummerSlam and they made it 2 nights is because they were supposed to get WrestleMania and everybody said, hell no. Even though it was going to be a tie after Philly, they said, hell no. We're not going to another cold city.
No.
And at WrestleMania kickoff with Rock and all them tested the waters to see if they really would want to go back to Las Vegas. Well, if they would want to go to Las Vegas. And they saw, yeah, we do want to go to Las Vegas. And they saw everybody saying, yes, please. Please, if y'all have WrestleMania here, we'll come. We'll be here. So WrestleMania in hot weather during 420 weekend with gambling and everything else known to man in Nevada, in Las Vegas. That's going to be the greatest WrestleMania of all time.
The year that RVD gets inducted, baby.
Like, all hell is going to break loose that WrestleMania.
RVD is definitely hosting WrestleMania that year.
So like
500%.
I'm pretty sure like Minneapolis, they're gonna get SummerSlam. Their shit is gonna be too nice. But everybody would rather be in that city when it's August than being there when it's March, April.
Mm-hmm.
Just plain and simple. Like it might not be much to do, but it's gonna be hot outside. At least I'd rather be bored outside than be bored inside.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So let's see.
Let's see what's going on with Raw tonight.
All right, let's get deeper into the Raw preview. Bring it back up. Oh, there we go. So, in addition to the aforementioned Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reed versus the Zombie Chad Gable match, we're going to have another Money in the Bank qualifier. On the women's side, we're going to have Shayna Baszler versus Lyra Valkyria and Kairi Sane. So whoever wins that, they'll be going on to Money in the Bank. I honestly don't know who could win this match.
I don't know either. I don't know either because they are honestly pushing all three of these women pretty much the same way right now.
Right.
Like they're pushing Shayna like this is her time, her run, because she's the badass and she's coming into her own finally. They finally letting her be NXT Shayna. They're pushing Lyra because she's the new Becky while Becky's gone. And Io was fucking Io. She was just the champion. So they're not having her drop off the ball.
Right.
So yeah, this match is a I have no clue.
I definitely don't know. Another match I don't, even with the men, I don't know who can win between Gable, Braun, and Bronson.
Yeah. Honestly, all three of them are on the same level as well, too.
Right.
And all three of them need the win. So it's Gable needs it more than the other two, I think. So maybe they'll go with Gable, but then they gotta explain why he's biting on their necks later on for substance because his ass done turned into a vampire zombie dealing with the Wyatt Six.
Then we got Kofi taking on Karrion Kross.
This nigga gonna die.
I guess everybody is just saying like, "Hey, New Day about to break up," so we'll see. And then what is gonna be the best damn match of the night? Somebody gonna die. Braun Breaker is gonna take on Ludwig Kaiser. European elegance, baby.
He's about to get snapped like a fucking Cheeto.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell is going to happen? It's going to be a good match.
Our new women's tag team champions, Alpha Fire and Isla Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to take on in non-title action Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, aka the Party Girls, even though they still don't call them that. So the main event should be. If it was me, it would be saving Chad Gable, Braun Strowman, and Bronson Reed for last. But we'll see on what they want to make it.
Yeah, I have no idea what could be the main.
And then I'm trying to think of what else had happened. Oh, yeah. Triple H also announced that starting in January, once Raw goes to Netflix, they will be uncensored. So
yeah,
all
there will be no more cutting out the crowds. Holy shit! No, so basically, I'm kind of upset that he made that announcement because low-key it's going to give the marks. The marks I think is going to think it's the green light to try to take over the show. I can hear so many dumbass chants with curses just because they can now.
That first show is going to be so stupid.
Holy shit! Holy shit! This is fucking awesome.
For shit that doesn't even need holy shit for it.
Fucking awesome. fucking awesome. Like,
And I know that WWE is going to coach them up for it because the whole time while we're sitting there for commercial breaks, they tell you for every single commercial break 1, you get nothing that tells everything tells you they're going to Netflix. Then they go to commercial again and they tell you, hey, they're going to the CW. Then they give you another commercial. Hey, they're moving. SmackDown is moving to USA. Like they're gonna, and then at some point, that crowd for that Netflix show, they're gonna tell them, oh yeah, say whatever you want. We're live. You don't gotta worry about censors. And it's gonna be like, no, don't tell them that.
Right. Please don't. Please don't.
Because we want to hear them actually. We want to hear the wrestlers actually talk. Like I feel bad. I'm gonna feel bad for the wrestlers that have to go out to those crowds.
Because the crowd is definitely going to try to take over.
It's going to be more than a what chant.
Right. They're definitely going to try to take over the show. And it's like you said, it's not going to be fair for them wrestlers. It's really not. It's really not. It's
because it's like, oh man, they told them to shut the fuck up. And it's like, yeah. Unfortunately, like, thank God they're on Netflix because if they were on regular TV, they wouldn't have been able to say that. But
right.
It's like they're going to break. Someone is going to literally tell them, yo, shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to hear y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Boo! Like, no, they're not even in character right now.
They're like, dead ass serious.
To shut up.
And then you're going to get, oh, right. This. Dominic? Oh my God. Dominic and Liv?
And then watch. See, they're saying it's cool, and then they're gonna say, "Oh, WWE Raw is on a 15-second delay."
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sounds good. It will slowly become a delay because Netflix is gonna realize Netflix is gonna slowly become just like regular TV. Yeah, it sounds we're uncensored. All right, y'all get tired of hearing that cussing too.
Exactly. After a while, I don't give a damn how old you are. You get tired of hearing cussing all day. You really do. You're like, all right, that's enough. Like, you got to use some other words.
Because it's gonna get to the point of, oh damn, the wrestlers aren't cussing. It's the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they're gonna be like, hey, y'all can't do all that in the crowd no more. Oh man, but y'all on Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is tired of hearing y'all cuss.
Pretty
y'all
much.
Need to tone it down.
Y'all about to get us canceled.
Netflix wants to hear us cuss, not y'all. That's what they really need to tell them right off the bat. Netflix wants to hear us cuss, not y'all.
Right. They want to hear us say shit. Because that's about the extent that they really want to hear.
That's really all we're gonna hear is shit and fuck. Fuck this shit.
Right.
I'ma kick your ass. Damn it.
Shit. Right. That's about the extent of it.
What we heard during the Attitude Era is what we're gonna hear on Netflix.
Right. It ain't gonna be nothing like vulgar or nothing, So just chill the fuck out, folks.
Right. We might hear an occasional pussy. That's about it. Rest of the time, we gonna hear shit, fuck, damn, bitch.
Exactly. But anything else you want to cover for tonight, brother?
Oh no, that's essentially it for Monday Night Raw. It's gonna be an easy going show tonight. We hope.
All right. We'll find out why motherfuckers is coming back from the dead. That's what.
Oh yeah, the White Stick should be popping up tonight. They ain't got a brand new Twitter account talking about they're here. So.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm just gonna skip. That's beautiful. I'm not talking nothing about them because if this shit go black right now, I'm letting you know this right now. Folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow us at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod. Also, don't forget you can follow us at Linktree/UnderTheRingPod. There you'll see our predictions champion, the man behind the bush, The man behind the bush. Because he is usually sitting behind the bush somewhere. Writing somewhere. Greg Bush, SK, me, Rock Ribs, 44. Are you fucking serious champion? That's me. Yep. Former champ, Mr. Freshbeard. Our boy
Right.
Mike Jones. The man that runs NWO. He is the final Matty, the right answer. Street team captain, Borio Mariente, and special correspondent, Justin D. Baxley. Also, we have one more link too. Thank you for reminding me, Tito. Fingertip.com/under the ring pod.
Have a good night, Canation.
Have a good night, folks. Thank you for watching. Don't forget you can join us tomorrow for NXT on deck. And remember, whatever you do, night, folks, and relax. Hey, and do what? And do the dope. Hey.
Shout out Frank Thomas.